We'll get started in just a second. I've genuinely got some of my, I swear to God, lads, ladies, and others.
Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious.
Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we're back for another brand new video. Today's video, as you can tell by that deliciously clickbaity title, football has finally returned. Man, that was a hard international break. Well done everyone. Everyone, give each other a round of applause in the comments. We survived, we made it through. Skin of our teeth on content, but it doesn't matter. We're back in the mix. If you didn't say 2K6 in your head, you're dead inside. That's what that means. Anywho, Rangers returns to Ibrox with a game against Dundee. I'm going to give you my prediction on. So if you don't mind getting involved in the comment section below, that'd be amazing. And obviously we'll be jumping over to Twitter to get their opinion on the game itself. So without any further ado, let's just get to it, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Rangers versus Dundee, 3 PM kickoff on the Saturday. That's right, we are back to Saturdays. Been a couple of Sundays, the last couple in the league haven't been that great, but I think there's going to be a positive result today. Obviously this is the first game since the Old Firm loss, so I'll be very interested to see how the squad responds, because there's a lot of pressure on them now. Gerrard himself's actually said on his interview on Rangers TV that he wants the players to bottle that feeling of disappointment, anger, frustration on the way the Celtic game went, to bottle it and unleash it on Dundee. And with him saying that, I genuinely believe Rangers are going to come out with a massive point to prove, because let's be fair, as good as we've been in the Europe and it's been amazing, we've had so many good results, the league is lacking. Gerrard himself said the points total that we've got is unacceptable and it will be no longer tolerated. So the next 4 games are basically 4 very winnable games, and we surely must win all 4 games in my personal opinion. So all that being said, we've got a couple of returns to the squad. We've got Grezda, who was being talked up at getting a couple of minutes, so that'll be interesting to see. We've got Lee Wallace, who's been talked up to be getting some minutes. Funny fact, actually, when we made that video with Jordan Rossiter and Lee Wallace being left out of Europe, I sort of pitched the idea that it was because Europe would be just too much congestion for them and they'd end up getting hurt again. That actually came true, so I finally got something right in my entire life. Finally. The reason he isn't included in the European squad is because Gerrard wants to keep him for the league and cups, which good run of games for him, playing once a week to build his fitness up. So that's 2 players there that's getting their fitness back, that's returning to the squad. A massive squad news, by the way, is Koulibaly's back. You're welcome. Let's see that in the comments. Let's see the reactions to that good news. Now we're all up here. Do you feel how good that is? The good feeling? Yeah. Ryan Jack's injured. Feel it? Thankfully, it doesn't look like it's going to be anything too serious. He's just came back with Scotland with a bit of a thigh issue, so Gerrard says he's not going to be playing in tomorrow's game, so that's a bit of a blow. But thankfully, we have Koulibaly back. The only thing that's sort of annoying me is when they both play together, we just control the midfield play so well. We just look strong, compact, tidy midfield. We just seem to control the game better. It's harder to break us down. We look a lot more solidified. But in the last few weeks, it's just one in, other one's injured. One in, other one's injured. What's going on? And the last bit of squad news on the injury front is Gareth McCauley will not be making his bow at Rangers tomorrow because he's come back from Ireland with obviously that injury. We talked about that in the international player recaps, but looks like he's still going to be another week or 2 away from full-time training back with the boys. So that is the team news. You've heard the team news now. You've heard some words from Steven Gerrard. Now it's time for my prediction. I'm putting myself on the line. I'm going to go 4-0. That's right, I'm not even going to mess about and try and build the anticipation on. I've just went for it. 4-0 to the famous. I believe Kyle Lafferty is going to get a brace. I believe Alfredo Morelos will get a goal. And I believe Captain Tav will get another penalty. Why have I only put 3 fingers up? Captain Tav with the 4th with a penalty. That is my opinions on the game itself. You've heard mine, you've heard a wee bit of Steven Gerrard, you've heard a wee bit of the team news. So now you're able to give your opinions down in the comment section below. The last little thing I want to ask while you're writing in your comments for the actual predictions is Steven Gerrard talked about an interesting thing involving Kenny Miller, saying that Kenny Miller should be welcomed back warmly by the fans and should be given a warm reception from the fans. He doesn't want boos, he wants cheers, he wants Ibrox to be rocking in favour of Kenny Miller, who spent a lot of years at the club. Now when he said that, I was like, oh Stevie, interesting one. It's pure class again by Steven Gerrard. Again, he's just oozes class. But I just wanted to ask you while you're firing in your predictions is, do you think that Kenny Miller deserves a warm reception back at Ibrox? There's no right or wrong opinions. It's just a fun little one to ask. And yeah, I'm actually interested to see what people's got to say on that. Segue. It's getting a little sponsor break, so make sure we grab your refreshments, everyone. That's it. I got a comment the other day saying I'm not given enough time to grab the refreshments. Be prepared, alright? I might just do this at any time, okay? This is your last warning. 3, 2, 1, sponsor break! Yes, I am still on the Mandarinade, thank you very much. But now it's time to jump to the people's opinion on Twitter. Now, the poll itself has got 1,133 votes, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for getting involved, Twitter. Now, YouTube, make sure you be getting involved and smashing that like button. That is the like target to beat. 1133. If you haven't done so already, please do so. Let's get the positivity back. Since the Celtic loss, everyone's kind of just a wee bit down and dreary and everything like that. So let's get back to positive votes. Let's get back to the good stages. And yeah, let's get back to getting 55. 1% votes for the draw, 5% votes for the Dundee win, but 94% of the people's opinion votes for a Rangers win. That is good to see. Let's start off with the first one. Lee Hamilton, 1872, says, I think it'll be an easy win for the famous. I'll go with 4-0 Rangers. Morelos all 4. Okay, I like it. I like it. Cairo Kearney just says a cheeky Tav penalty, and I like them all day. I like a wee bit of cheeky pen. And he's just dinked it in the middle. Ross Watson says 4-0, Tav, Candace, Lafferty. And you guessed it, Wallace. What's annoying now? He's actually getting back into the team, so can you imagine? Do you get how unbearable it's been for me for the last 6 to 8, 12 months reading out his Wallace stuff? And Wallace hasn't been playing. Can you imagine what it's going to be like now? Colin at Draven Z says 3-0 to the famous Goldson, Tav and El Buffalo to score. No red card for a change. Sam Snedden says 4-0, bring back well win. Jordan Smith says 4-0 to Rangers. A lot of 4-0s, I can't believe this. Halliday hat trick. Well, there you go, Craig. That's good to see positivity's rewarded, isn't it? Billy Kay says 3-0 to the Rangers. Roy Let's Go says 3-0, Morelos hat trick. Mark Mendes says 4-1, Kenny Miller is 100% going to score. I'll go with Morelos to score 2, Lafferty to score 1, and Armfield to score 1. And the last one I want to read out comes from a gift brother, comes from Barney Stinson. He says Morelos double, Lafferty and Goldson. He's going with 4-0 to the famous. When are we going to click? Koulibaly injured, Jack Bossy's it, Koulibaly fit, Jack injured. I know, mate. It's absolutely irritating. I want them both fit, tearing it up and controlling the game. That's a perfect place to end it from Barney Stinson himself. I've actually just realised now that I've said your name twice, that's the character from How I Met Your Mother. I honestly thought your name was Barry Stinson. Character revelations aside, that's been today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you got involved, and even if you didn't, thank you for all the support. I've been CJ Novo92. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.